Hey collectors, I picked up 100 Mercury Dimes with the goal of filling in empty spaces in this album. How many will we fill in? Stay tuned to find out. Hey collectors, thanks for watching. I'm the collector of coins, and as I said in the intro, I picked up 100 Mercury Dimes, and we're going to try to fill spaces in this album. Take this as a chance to subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Hit the notifications button and give me a thumbs up, and we're going to get started. I'm going to open up this bag and I'm going to see how many spaces we can fill. I'm going to sort the coins by decade first. We'll do a quick count. There are 100, but we'll do a quick count by decade. We'll also look for some varieties. So you don't want to miss this. All right, I'll bring you in as soon as I get a little more organized. All right, we have everything divided up. We found 2 Barber dimes. We have 3 Roosevelt dimes, including what looks like an uncirculated 1946, an uncirculated 1964, and a pretty nice shape 1946. So this is first year of the Roosevelt dime. This is last year that it was made out of silver. And then here are the Mercury dimes, the teens, the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s. So we're going to start with these, and we're going to see if we need any of these in the album. And I'll bring you in if we have any varieties or if we have any album fillers, and then we'll move on to these. All right, well, we're off to a pretty good start. We are able to fill 2 spaces and upgrade a third. We got a 1917 S. We got a 1918 S, San Francisco for both of these, and a 1919 S, which will upgrade this one. It's a slight upgrade. And there we go. All right, we'll see if we need anything or if we have anything for the 20s for these empty spots. I'll bring you in for those if we do. All right, well, on this panel, we found a 1925D, and I put this underneath the microscope. I believe this is a 1925 S. And here it is underneath the microscope, and I'm pretty sure that's a 5. And we overlooked this one. This is from 1920, and it's from San Francisco. So we'll add that to this empty spot here. All right, we have one more find, 1936 San Francisco. All right, we'll check the next panel in a moment. All right, I got that one in. So we're gonna check the next panel. We only need one more for that panel, and then we'll look for upgrades and varieties. And we just need the 1938D, so let's see if we have one, and I'll bring you in to see it. All right, well, we were able to fill a couple more spaces. We were not able to get that 38D, and we have a whole bunch more to look at from the 40s, and we're gonna check for varieties. And specifically, we're gonna be looking for the 42 over 41, the 42D over 41, and the 1945S Micro S. I'll pull you in to look at a few of these, and hopefully we'll find one. Okay, so we're looking at the 1942 for a 42 over 41 variety. As you can see, this is not it, although I'll put a picture up in a moment to show you what it really looks like. And maybe when we look at the others, maybe we'll be lucky. So not surprisingly, we did not have any 42s over 41s. But we do have 3 1945 San Francisco minted dimes, Mercury dimes. And we're going to look for either a repunch mint mark or the Micro S variety, which is worth a little bit more. Maybe in the condition that we see these, I think maybe if it was in something like this condition, it could be worth about $30 or $40. But we will check. Let me put each one into the microscope so we can look at it. Okay, so it's a fairly big mint mark. I don't see any overstamp. Let's see if we can get a good glimpse of it there. Yes. So I don't think that's the Micro S. Let's take a look at the next one. I'm going to put it next to her. Also very visible, probably the regular mint mark as well. Let's take a look. Yep, that's pretty big. So let's take a look at the third one. That looks smaller. Let's put it underneath the microscope. This might be the micro S variety. To be really cool. Yeah, that is a lot smaller. I think we just came across the micro S variety. We can kind of take a look with the naked eye, the size difference. Yes, we have the micro S. All right, let's take a look at the condition. Probably place this as very good. I'm sorry, very fine, not very good. Probably more very fine. And let me take a look at the value. All right, in this condition, this variety is probably worth about $6 to $7. It's a bit of a premium over these, which are worth around $2 to $3 from silver content value based on the condition. But that's awesome. All right, well, we just cherry picked a variety. And we also have a bunch of really better conditioned ones, which I'll pull aside as well because they're quite nice. All right, I think this concludes this particular feature. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And as always, happy collecting.